What is good, Hellraisers? Welcome back to our brand new episode. Today we're continuing our streak and we're almost done with all the weapons concerning Modern Warfare and Cold War. Then we're going to be attacking Vanguard weapons. We're looking at the best blueprint that you would want to have in your arsenal. Now, of course, we're looking at the free ones. We don't look at the ones that you can buy. And as far as the free ones, we're looking at all the ones that you can unlock, not only through battle passes, through missions, through Easter eggs and everything. So today's topic is the Pellington 703. Now, as far as the blueprints go, we have three blueprints that are available for us to unlock. We have the Overtaped, which is a legendary blueprint from the Season 2 pre-integration of Vanguard into Warzone. We have Minute of Angel, which is the Season 1 pre-integration of Vanguard into Warzone. And last but not least, we have the Wind Rider, which is a Season 4 pre-integration of Vanguard into Warzone epic blueprint. Now, the Pellington was for quite a bit pretty good sniper, and then slowly it got forgotten as the Swiss K rose in notoriety. Of course, we're going to be looking at the Swiss K in a few days from here. But yeah, starting with the Pellington, it's a pretty solid weapon still. If you get any of these blueprints in general, they're pretty good. If you're trying to level up the gun, you don't have the attachments for it. Starting with the Wind Rider, this is the one that most people know because it's the one that you would unlock just by leveling up your battle pass in Season 4 pre-integration of Vanguard into Warzone. And the attachments for this, in case you get it as a blueprint or in case you get it as a ground loot and wonder what it is, you have the Iron Sight optic, you have the CQB pad for the stock, you have the airborne elastic wrap for the rear grip, and you have the fast loader for the magazine. Now, as you can tell, this one's really made for attacking. You know, it's more of an attack mode, short to mid-range. You have a tiny bit more accuracy, a lot of control, but everything else seems to even out. So, I mean, the optics is great for that, because the Pellington, you do need one. The Iron Sight is pretty bad for it. The CQB pad helps you with that mobility and stuff. And then you got the airborne elastic wrap for that flinch resistance and the fast loader. Moving on to Minute of Angel. This is the legendary blueprint. I mean, everything that's legendary usually is good, so even if you only have one legendary blueprint, just grab it. By the time you level up all your gun, then you're going to be able to mix and match all the attachments as you wish. Now, for this one, the attachments are the stabilizer .308 for the muzzle. We have the 25 extended barrel for the barrel. We have the duster stock for the stock. We have the field tape rear grip. We have the Vandal speed loader for the magazine. Again, this one, as you can see, you get a tiny bit more accuracy, a tiny bit of range because of that barrel, a tiny bit of mobility because of that field tape, even though the magazine probably lowers your mobility. And then you have the control due again to that rear grip and stock. So it's not too bad. You have the stabilizer, which sort of like stabilizes the gun, but it's pretty self-explanatory, but it does have an effect. It's pretty good. The Pellington, for some reason, the recoil is pretty bad. I mean, by the time you shoot one guy, you better know exactly where he is, especially if it's in a bush in Verdansk, because you might lose him just by shooting one shot. It's no Kar 98 or what do you call it? It's no Kar 98 or SPR. So yeah, I do expect a bit of recoil, but it is a solid weapon. It has a nice sound to it as you fire the bullets. Last but not least is the best blueprint that you would want in your arsenal. It is the Overtaped Season 2 legendary blueprint. Now, this one, as you can see, just by looking at the weapon details, you do have a tiny bit less range, but you have more mobility and more control. As far as the attachments go, you have the infantry stabilizer for the muzzle, the 21.7 ultralight barrel, you have the Vandal speed loader for the magazine, you have the serpent wrap for the rear grip, and you have the tactical stock for the stock. Now, in general, I wouldn't use these for my personal class, just for the fact that, okay, you have the infantry stabilizer. It is pretty good for that vertical recoil stabilization, but you do need a silencer, so it would actually go with an HE suppressor. 20.7 ultralight is not too bad. Vandal speed loader is good, but I'll go with a higher magazine since the the Pellington doesn't have that much of an ammo pool capacity. Then you have the servant wrap, that's not too bad, and then you have tactical stock. I usually go with no stock on these weapons depending on how you play. I like to attack, so even though this is probably not going to be a gun I attack with, it's going to be the secondary weapon, but especially when I'm playing these high kill games in Verdansk, I'm not really worried about long range. Once it comes to long range in the final circle, then I try to get one of my teammates to do the long range shooting while I try to close the gap between me and the enemy. So yeah, mid-range, definitely pretty good build. Oh, let me show you guys the HD cutscene and then we'll continue on. Alright, so it's pretty nice aesthetic wise. That's pretty much it for the amount of blueprints that you can unlock. So this is the best one. I'm trying to keep the videos shorter. So just trying to see if you guys prefer shorter videos or longer videos. My longer videos usually are from 10-15 minutes. These ones I'm going to try and make them shorter, since I don't expect a lot of people to be watching videos regarding these weapons. They're probably watching videos regarding the meta or whatever whatever gun is right now hyped up. So this is the Pellington again. I'll show you guys a few footage of a payload win that I got earlier on today, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the next video. Take it easy, guys.
Take out the defenders around Bravo. Moving forward. Kill the enemy protection. 10 seconds left. In their sight. Stop the payload. Bravo's retreating. Pour it on. Hit. Move it! Bravo's falling back. Excellent work, team. We stalled the payloads long enough for us to arrive.